welcome back to Big Guy, Little Guy. I'm Riley, the big guy who's answering the little guy. Fuck you! Fuck you!
Uh, oh my god, we can now see the health of enemies because of our shirt.
That's awesome.
Ow. I blew myself up. This was not.
I can see the health of you, and you kind of
Oh,
fucked
shit.
that up a little bit.
Well, this isn't going well. This did not exactly start how I was supposed to. Oh shit. Why do you have 100 health again? I blew yo ass up.
Because you died.
I didn't die. I fell off the thing. I didn't game over.
That doesn't count as dying?
No, because I didn't game over.
Oh. Wasn't really paying attention to whether you gamed over, but I figured if you fell from the sky onto the ground, that would be death.
No, you just lose hearts.
Damn,
need...
Link is fucking durable. Falling from 30 feet in the air is just like, fuck, that hurt. Anyway.
He just loses one heart. My bow broke. We're basically gonna be spending a lot of time. This is the one that I genuinely do not remember. Like, I struggled doing this one for the first time, but I did it without having to look anything up. So the goal is that I'm just going to be able to do this. Why do I not have the map yet? I kind of need that. Do things.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
I don't think I'm supposed to be in this room. Am I?
I'm thinking I might take another crack at Zelda soon. I've been thinking about it.
I want to play through some Zelda games.
I feel like I'm more interested in like 2D Zelda though. Like I think Minish Cap is the one that I want to have break my virginity. That's the one I've gotten the farthest in, but I've never beaten any of them.
Oh, my alarm's going off.
Oh. Why do you have an alarm set for 9:30?
In case my 8 a.m. doesn't work.
Fair enough.
It's
I also do. I have segmented alarms too. I basically for a while I would always wake up early, like way early in the morning before work, because I'd really value the extra time I got to spend like doing what I want to do before I have to fucking go to work. But more and more that became less feasible for my body. So now I have like segmented alarms that depending on how I feel, I will decide one of them is the correct alarm. So I go to work at 10. And I have to walk there, which takes some time. So in order to get ready, I have to be awake by 8:30 at the absolute latest. So that's the latest alarm. And I also have I have 6:15, which is like we're gonna do real early today alarm. And then I have 7:30, which is you're gonna want to wake up at this time if you want to have time to like eat and do anything. And then there's 8:30, which is I was very tired and now I gotta fucking get up and go.
Man, how long does it take for you to walk to work?
I mean, 20 minutes. I could probably get away with waking up a little later, but it's like I don't want to flirt with it. I want to make sure I'm on time and logged in. So my usual, I could probably get there in like 20 minutes, but I try to leave the house by 9:15, just in case I get held up on the walk or like I need to cool down for a minute in the break room before I go log in because it's fucking 100 bajillion degrees.
Yeah, I bet it is hot.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm dying in 80.
It's real bad.
Wait, shit, I don't want to leave the guy. No. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck to go. You didn't really explain where I was going, game. God damn it.
Fucking Mo Diggity ass go.
No.
You.
Where the hell am I? Whose house is this? Hello? Intruder.
Oh? What is she looking at?
Oh, what's in this? Oh, a bow. Thank you.
Nice.
Just committing robbery. Can I go back? Do I really gotta travel all the way back over to him? God fucking damn it. Why would that? You know what? There was a menu that popped up beforehand, so I guess I can't be too mad, but I'm going to still be mad because 'tis is I.
You know, I almost wish every game like this. We talked about this. I know you've never played Skyrim. To explain a little further, I kind of wish every game was like Skyrim because it like there's no restrictions on who you murder. Like even if it fucks with the story, you just like, hey, here's this guy. He's gonna be real important for the entire plot. Fucking sword killed.
Insane. Do I really gotta walk all the way back over to Naboris? Because she didn't even say, oh my fucking god. Bro,
What the fuck?
it's a blood moon. Every time
Whoa!
it happens, it creeps up on me.
Where's the moon's creepy face?
Why would it have, oh.
That
I need to play Ocarina of Time so that I can properly,
would be
like,
Majora's Mask.
I
Is
know
where
it was
the
Majora's
moon is from.
Mask, but
Okay.
I know Majora's Mask. I need to know Ocarina of Time. Old in the desert. I
I
didn't
couldn't get
think
past the
about this.
first dungeon in Ocarina of Time. That's how incompetent I am. The fucking Deku tree was too much for me.
You couldn't get past the Deku tree.
Nope, that's I got stuck inside the Deku tree, and that was the end of my Ocarina in Time adventure that I paid $20 for, or maybe it was 10, either 10 or 20, whatever it was, whatever it costed on the Wii U eShop.
Man, I don't know. Fucking last night, I got a message from Crow Royalty at 8:30 saying, I
Yeah,
see you're on Minecraft. Do you want to play together?
yeah.
And I respond, I respond in all caps, I'm on Minecraft question mark. Because I had been at work for literally my entire day.
I also saw that you were on Minecraft at like 6 in the morning. Is that real or is that not real?
I was on Minecraft at 6 in the morning.
Yes. When I
How
woke up at
long?
like 6, 6:30, whatever, you were playing. When I sent you that super early DM, it was because I thought you were awake because you were playing Minecraft.
Okay. Um, no, I was not playing Minecraft. But you are really going to so I found out that it isn't that my girlfriend does not log out of my account when she plays Minecraft on her Xbox.
Oh my fucking god.
So when her
You
friends
gotta
come
break up with
over,
her.
but well, she has her own account, but when her friends come over, it automatically signs into my account. So her friends just use my account.
On your world? Fucking with your stuff?
No, they play on
Okay.
their own world.
Okay, okay.
They just use my
Because
account.
if they're playing in your Minecraft world, that's grounds for divorce, even if you're already married. So it's definitely grounds for a breakup.
No, me and my girlfriend, we have our own Minecraft world we play on.
Good, good.
It's her Xbox, I'm just logged into it. You know. I was also really confused because Crow Royalty asked me, they're like, you've been on Xbox for the last 40 minutes. What are you doing? I'm just like, what do you mean? I haven't owned an Xbox in like a year.
Wait, what happened to your Xbox?
I sold it.
Oh, okay.
Because and my idea is that I wouldn't need it if I had a PC. And then I found out that I don't like PC gaming. So
I don't
now
understand why.
I just don't
It's the
like,
same.
I don't like sitting in a chair. I would
So hook it up
rather
to your
be in bed.
television.
I do
You can
have.
do that with a PC.
I mean, I have my laptop connected to my TV, but it's kind of ass low key.
Get a like
Oh.
fucking get a like ridiculously long HDMI cord and like run it up to your TV and
It
just
would
like
be a.
have it there. And then when you want to play your video games in bed, take the HDMI that's in your PC for your monitors, pull it out, put the really long monitor wire in. Put the really long wire
Riley,
in.
my TV and my PC are 15 feet apart from one another.
You can get a 15-foot HDMI.
I'm not wiring that across my entire room.
Wire it over the ceiling so it's not as weird.
Sounds like a lot of work for someone that's really fat to suggest to me.
I've ran a wire across the fucking ceiling before. I'm in IT. Or I was in IT, I suppose.
Man. I don't know, man. I'll just stick to how I have it right now. Jesus, it took me 11 minutes to figure out where I was supposed to go.
This is gonna be the most eventful episode of Big Guy Little Guy yet.
Uh, I mean, we're still, like, we're on pace for something good to happen.
Okay, okay.
Now we actually have access to Naboris.
Good. Good, good.
Yeah,
Boom, boom, boom.
we get to start doing the fun things. I hate these fucking maps.
Are they
Like,
bad maps?
have you seen it? Yes, yes, I understand. Fuck the terminals. This is the map. This is what we get. And we can turn
Interesting.
this. We can I think we can turn the, yeah, we can. We can rotate these by 90 degrees, which is really weird.
It's a little weird.
But we basically just have to go through this guy and fix him. Gotta make him not feel like shit. The issue is I don't really know where the thingies are. I mean, like, I kinda know, but I don't. This bitch doesn't make sense. Where's the first one? I guess would be where I should start. But I don't fucking see it. This is gonna be a big headache. Fuck it, I'm going to the trunk. The trunk might be quicker. We'll start from the front and work to the back. You know.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
That is a Drake song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I've heard people reference that line a million times, and I feel like I've heard the song, but I didn't know who made it.
It was made by Drake. Called Started from the Bottom. And he made it when
Fucking
before
started from the
he,
bottom ass, fucking. Oh yeah, fucking Degrassi actor, fucking Aubrey Graham, starting from the bottom.
no one knows what the fuck Degrassi is
A
anymore.
lot of people know what Degrassi, or at least a lot of people knew what Degrassi was back then.
Well, yeah. That was back then. Drake is bigger than Degrassi.
Oh, for sure, he is now. I'm not saying that he isn't, but I'm saying to say starting from the bottom is a little not correct because he was
That
already like
is
an actor on a successful show that people like, and then he made music. And I'm sure the popularity of that started with people being like, "Hey, isn't that the guy from Degrassi?" And then it evolved over time with his talent.
sure. I guess that's one way to look at it.
Because
I
that's
don't
how
know.
any actor who becomes a musician gets their start, is just the amount of people who are like, "Hey, isn't that guy from that show?"
Hey, that's Seth MacFarlane from Family Guy.
If Seth MacFarlane put out an album, they'd be like, "Hey, isn't that Seth MacFarlane from Family Guy?" And he'd get a couple listens. And then if he was
Um,
good, he would get listens outside of that.
yeah, no, I wasn't joking about that one. Fucking Seth MacFarlane was fucking
Does Seth
featured
MacFarlane make
on.
music?
He was on Logic's album a couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Logic the rapper.
That's wild.
On his album Vinyl Days, Seth MacFarlane was a feature.
The only thing I know Logic from is that episode of Rick and Morty he was in.
Of course, he was in a fucking Rick and Morty episode. He's like the prime Rick and Morty fan too.
I don't even remember exactly what the context was. It was like Rick planned a party, but he was blackout drunk when he did it, and he invited Logic to perform. And I think it's like, why is Logic here? And he was like, fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, that's about the epitome of Logic. What is he doing here? I don't know. But he's here. What in the fuck am I doing? How do I make this open? I don't want to know, actually. I do
With
want to
your
know, but...
mind.
Okay, wait. Alright, let's start twisting.
Twisting and turning and twisting. Twisting and turning and twisting.
Alright, I feel like I put everything on the ceiling on accident. Maybe not. But these can be. I at least need them all to be on the same level so that I can do something. Come on. Alright, we might be able to... What the fuck? Why is this moving? I didn't agree to this. I didn't sign up for this shit. Alright, but
This wasn't in the contract.
I don't get paid to do this. I love it when someone tries to tell me what I get paid to do. Like, woman, I am telling you what to do. If you want your stuff, I'm not gonna do it for you. And the only reason, and I know I'm not supposed to do it for you, because if I was, I wouldn't have been told to tell you what you need to do.
So Andrew,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go into why yet, in my life, but I am gonna go into this particular aspect because I feel like it's an interesting conversation. So when I go back to work, tomorrow, I'm gonna be putting my 2 weeks notice in. And this is my first job, so that's never happened before. So I'm like nervous about the conversation.
Why are you putting your 2 week notice in?
I mean, I could talk about that with you off air in between episodes if you want, but I just said I wouldn't do it on air.
Touche.
But I will be putting my 2 weeks notice in at my job. And first of all, I'm terrified of the conversation. Second of all, I know it's going to be so surreal to be there, knowing the end is coming for the next 2 weeks. Did you put in a 2 weeks notice when you quit Culver's, or did you just fuck off?
I put a 2 week. I did it. I put a 2 week notice in the first time I quit and the second time I quit, but the second time I quit, I did not finish my 2 weeks.
Oh, you're just like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, I said I literally fuck this shit, and I left.
That's fair. I considered saying fuck this shit and leaving, because it's like the company itself has not been great to me, but like the people at the office level have been, and there are people I don't want to screw over. But you know, it was tempting.
Assume I don't know. I'm kind of. I don't think I would ever put another 2 week notice in. Like I
Why?
might, because there's really no reason.
It's just it's helps you not burn the bridge, so you have references later.
What do you need the references for later?
to get another job.
I don't know. I mean,
It
my
helps with
current
the
job,
job if you get a reference. You
my
don't
my
always need
current
one, but
job,
it helps.
yeah, my current job didn't need one. In fact, when I told the guy that I was still working at Culver's when he interviewed me, he was like, "Oh, cool. You're not gonna be there much longer."
There you go.
Matter of fact, he even went there. He went to Culver's on my last day, which wasn't supposed to be my last day, but became my last day.
He was like, "What are you doing, buddy?
No,
Get out of here."
he didn't see me. I quit before he
Okay.
even. So I was saved by the bell. Jesus Christ, why do I feel like I don't know what I'm doing in here at all? Like, I genuinely don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I don't know which of these are in the wrong area. One of them are, though. Oh, is this gonna be the fun of trying to figure out Naboris for the rest of the fucking... Where is the thing?
Well,
Are
Andrew.
they up there? How do I get up there?
Well, Andrew.
Well, Andrew, what? I know we're at 20 minutes, but I can't seem to figure out what the hell is going on.
Well, when could you figure that out better than next time on Big Guy Little Guy?
I could do it right now, but you being a bitch.
Okay.
All right, next time I'm big guy, little guy.
Bye, everybody.